So we've got a very interesting property in Antibes, and we're actually showing a live video. We're going to walk you through the property, and I'm going to let the listing agent, who's on the phone and doing the video recording for us right now, Kirkor, mention anything that he wants to say about this property. But I think our viewers would probably want to know some history behind the property. So Kirkor, tell them what's interesting about this property from a historical perspective.
This property, hello John. This property was built on 1912. It's a very historical property. Now we are inside, and Picasso lived inside during 2 summers. And now we are inside the property. This is just the office. I think. And here we are at the living and dining room. There is a chimney from the two sides.
Yes.
The chimney is from the two sides. And Picasso lived inside, so it was very, very interesting property.
And that was my favorite part of the house, is where you're looking now, because it looks out over this gorgeous view, looking at the Mediterranean, plus the swimming pool and the porches. It was unbelievable.
Yes, there is a marina just next door, and the property is on the water, just on the seaside. Here is the dining room, and you see the living room, very, very luxury. Here we are going to the garden.
And then this property is just minutes away from Cannes or Nice. And of course, Nice has...
Between Nice and Cannes.
Yes. And of course, Nice has a wonderful international airport that you can get anywhere in Europe, or even to Dubai, places within just a short distance, which makes it very nice. So, yeah, the property just this was just, to me, I could live out here by the swimming pool with the little bridge, and then you have these areas to have coffee or tea or a glass of wine in the evening. Just an amazing property. Yeah, this was, I remembered this and I was thinking, gosh, I would bring my coffee out here every morning and just have a time to reflect and meditate. And I'm sure it would add many years to one's life by just enjoying this spot right here, right on the water.
Yes. Just next to the property, you have a very luxury hotel in Juan Le Pen. You know, here we are in Cap d'Antibes, one of the most famous location. Just in front you have Cannes, the city of Cannes, the island in front of Cannes. And here you can take your breakfast, your coffee. It's a dream house.
It really is. Yes, the hotel next door, which is a very interesting project. Was that the hotel that...
Hotel Belle Rive. Hotel
Yes.
Belle Rive, 5-star hotel, yes.
And then, of course, there's plenty of shopping in Cannes or Nice, but even in this particular community, there are just all kinds of restaurants, cafes, places to go. You and I stopped at a bookstore there to pick up an interesting book. I'm kind of showing pictures too. You're showing us a live video right now, and then I have a picture on the other side, which for our viewers to kind of get both. And by the way, we can send you a complete portfolio of pictures, video, on this specific property.
Of course. Now we go to see the bedrooms. There is 8 bedroom in the villa. So this chimney is from the two sides. You see,
Hmm.
you will see from the living room, and here we will see from the office side. Uh, Here you see this is the office, and from this side again you see this chimney,
Right.
natural natural chimney. It's very rare here. You see,
Yes.
and now we'll go to the first floor.
And lots of various bookcases I noticed and built-ins to add various
Yes.
collectibles that one may have. Now, sometimes, Kirkor, people may ask the question, because I know in the United States, sometimes people will also edit for a separate price, naturally, sell some of the furnishings or allow for a person that might want to purchase additional items. How does that work in France, or do normally most people stay away from that, or is that something that could be arranged at a separate fee?
Normally, the furnitures are not inside the price, but it's part of the negotiation, I think.
Right. Okay.
And
Yeah, that's what I
I
thought.
think
That's the same way in the United
they
States.
they can they can think about the furnitures. So here the first bedroom. From the bedroom you have the sea view. Just next door to the bedroom you have the master bathroom here, and here you have the sea view.
Right.
It's very rare,
Very
very
nice.
fantastic, very nice. Everything is very authentic, very special. Uh, Done by a very well-known decorator. Here you have the another bedroom, but they are using as a dressing room. You see,
Yes.
uh,
It was exceptional how the owners had kept
yes,
this property up and maintained. For those watching, I would have had the privilege of visiting this property, and they just it's an immaculate condition and maintained, and just
you see, you see. This is the second bedroom on
yes,
the seafront. Again, the the bathroom. In the morning when you wake up, so you have all this panorama. And from here in front of you, after 8, 9 o'clock in the evening, you have a fantastic sunset.
yes. Right now, it's probably close to 2:30 or in the afternoon, so the sunset
Yes,
would be.
yes, yes, yes. And here you have another area, and here you can see the back side, the main door of the villa,
Yes,
the Villa La Visis. Uh, Even this panorama you see here from here is like a frame,
yes,
like a picture.
it is. It's just beautiful.
Yes. So we are going now to the uh, basement, who is où peut ouvrir la poche pour accéder à la plage. So we are going to the basement. to his, which is in the same time a garden floor. There is this is the laundry, uh, directly connected to the kitchen. Here we have another bedroom uh, with a bathroom. You see, everything is very style
Yes.
and perfectly decorated.
And this area is great when you have guests or family that want to come over. They basically just have their own little area to stay and and live without bothering those upstairs, and kind of have their own quiet little area, which was very interesting, I thought.
Another bedroom with direct access to the garden. You see here, there is access to the garden.
Yes.
And this floor has as well a living part. Here we will, you see,
Right. Which is important if you're going to
and
invest in a property in the south of France and you have family or friends that want to come and visit you, they can just have their own little area to relax and enjoy, and have their own living space.
yes, and you have here view on the swimming pool.
Yes, very nice. Yeah, that's right. The window that actually
You're,
looks out into the swimming
yes,
pool. I remember that. Very interesting.
yes, you remember.
Now, some people
So
may be asking, Kirkor, how complicated is it if I live in another country like the United States or Canada, Brazil, and I want to purchase a property in France? Are there any special, talk to us about, what's the process for someone who from the United States, let's say, who wants to buy this property here in France? Do they need any kind of a special visa, or is it uh, what's your first recommendation to someone?
public ministry, we have the best notary's office with excellent. They are very used to. This is another small bedroom for children. They are used to work with American clients. They have really great experience on American clientele. It will take 1 or 2 months time to make all the formalities. In this is the access to the seaside
Yes, yes, I remember that, where they have some of the fishing gear and boats.
garage. You remember? And here we are on the seaside directly. You see, it's very rare, and the
Yes,
marina is here really next door. And here we see the Bellevue Hotel. You see,
yes,
very historical Bellevue Hotel, five star. And just in front of us, we have Joan Le Pen. We are in Cap d'Antibes area, very famous Cap d'Antibes area, on the limit of Joan Le Pen. In
and
front, we have Cap.
yes, very nice. And the water, I don't know if you could go back and show that, but I'd love for the viewers just to see how clear and clean the water. I mean, it's just amazing when you could look down, and that's just one of the things I love about the Mediterranean, and that whole area. It's just unbelievable.
The water is extremely clean.
Yes.
In this, I wanted to just continue about the purchase process.
Yes, that'd be great.
Yes, I think. Come. Uh, so So we are, yes. About the purchase process,
And it may take him just a moment as he gets
when
upstairs with more cell phone connection. And I want our viewers to know Kierkegaard and I have been friends now for about 16 years, and I've met many of the clients that they've represented from the US and all over the world. And he has a phenomenal reputation and just someone you can trust and is there for you during the whole process of selling, but even after a person makes a purchase. It's just amazing to me the number of your past clients who always come in to visit you when they're in town, and just they're wonderful people to work with. But I'll let you get back to the purchase. So it takes between a month to 2 months, but anyone can purchase in France. There's not any kind of a law that says you have to do certain, you have to be here for a certain length of time.
absolutely, it's very, very simple to buy through the notary, and we take care of everything, everything. And when you have the key in 1 or 2 months, you paid the totality of the amount. So the asking price is 25 million euro. It's very, very rare to find this kind of property for this price. And plus, the notary purchase fees are around 6% on the top of this price. Uh,
Oh,
and the day you take the key, you are the owner, you pay the totality of the amount, and the property is yours because the notary has done all the verifications before to be sure that there is not any debt, there is not any problem with the seller, and the client can buy without any problem. So there is security on transactions in France. Uh, so this is the beach just next to the property and with the marina.
yes.
Yes.
And so you as well are there to help people if they need to lease the property or want to rent it out for a month or two if they're not there, as well as even helping arrange for gardener services and other types of things to keep the property maintained and looked after while they're not living in France.
We provide full service, a full after sale service to our clients. We have a top team to provide the cleaning service, to have somebody who can keep the house, and actually the seller has already their team inside, 2 person,
Right.
uh, and they can stay uh, with the new buyer without any problem. And in the same time, this kind of property can be used as well as a boutique hotel. So while the new buyers, they will not be in the property for few months time, for instance, we can rent the property as a boutique hotel for a week time, or for 2 weeks, for 1 month, for a very, very interesting price. And we do all the management for this service as well.
Right,
So it
which
can
is
be,
kind of similar to what we refer to as an Airbnb. And I think what the folks need to understand who are watching this is in Cannes, the is where they have the Cannes Movie Festival, but they also have many big conferences and conventions there. So there are always a lot of people who need some place to stay during their visit to one of the events that are taking place in Cannes. So that is something that, as Kirkor mentioned, they can help take care of. And there's a lot of people looking for properties like that.
John, uh, the rental of a property like this for a week uh, with 8 bedroom, it will be around 100,000 euro per week during the season. But here you see, we are 1st of December. There is no season.
Right.
So you see, we are normally we are on the winter, but it's 18 degrees Celsius. So for in the same time, it's an investment property because the property will take value first of all, and second, with the uh, holiday rentals, because there is all the time conventions in Cannes, in
Right.
Nice. We can rent the property and it can make some uh, income for the owners.
Right. So,
And we have all the system to organize all this rental process.
well, thank you so much for taking us through the property. It's absolutely stunning. I've been there, and I want the viewers to know. By the way, there's a whole nother caretaker's suite on the other side of when we first came into the property to the right. Or if a person wanted to have a separate office or a place over there as well, you might be getting ready to walk back over that way so that we can kind of take a look. But uh, I think it's
Uh, Here you have two big garage
yes,
to put the car, and you have on the top uh, 2 bedroom apartments for the guests or the management of the property,
yes,
and another two apartments for the uh, for the caretaker here. Yes,
yes. Great, thank you. Well,
pleasure, pleasure.
Picasso spent time there, and I'm sure did a lot of painting. And it's just a great place, a great investment.
Yes, you have, I think, the page of the book of Picasso,
Yes,
John. You have it. I think you can add to this video. If that I can show you. 1 second, I can show you the book because Picasso uh, has done a book for captaincy properties, and when you open the book, the first page you see Villa La Vigie. You see,
yes,
by the signature of Picasso, and it shows Villa La Vigie here, Villa La Vigie, and inside you have this la tour of Picasso, and this is this house.
yes. Very interesting. I'll put a
It
link to that in the
was it's
video in the
written,
description.
it's written Paysage La Vigie from 1924 summer. You see,
Yes, very fascinating.
summer 1924. It's a historical property.
Right?
Not
Uh,
only Picasso lived inside, but he also painted the property.
very, very fascinating. And we talk about the proximity to Cannes, Nice, but then you have Monaco that's not too far down the road, and you have Saint Tropez and just the whole coastline there with so many things to do. And if you want to go snow skiing, it's
Yes.
not that far away to the Swiss Alps.
Well,
So
1 hour from the house, you have the ski
yes.
resort. Yeah.
Well, Kirkor, thank you again. This was amazing to see you provide this live and to answer some questions. If you have any questions at all, please feel free. We'll have the contact information for Kirkor below, or you can get in touch with me and I can arrange for you to contact him. But stunning property, just really, it's an investment that you can be proud of, and to own a piece of history and enjoy the life of the French Riviera, the sunshine, the food, the climate. Just there's so much there to enjoy and savor that you must check
Thank
it
you,
out.
John.
Thank you, Kirkar, and thanks
Thank you,
everyone for
John. Have a nice
watching.
day.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye.